What's going on, everyone? It is Thursday as I'm recording this. That means it's Ash Wednesday. That doesn't make any sense. Nothing does around here. Speaking of not making sense, I'm showing food off in my videos because if you've been following, it has to do with burger. Go watch the old videos. I don't want to explain myself anymore. But I don't have an In-N-Out burger today. I think I promised Eric Breen that I'd get an In-N-Out next time. Sorry, Eric. I failed. But I went to Costco today because I had to get gas. And holy crap, gas. I have to get premium in my car. And it's almost $7 a gallon. What the hell happened? Last I checked, every day Biden was bragging on Twitter about, oh, gas is down and 65 straight days in a row, blah, blah, blah. Never mind that it's still up above his predecessor. But they want to spin it with propaganda and down. It's like, I'm paying almost $7 a gallon. Anyways, so when you live in California, everything costs more. Like, everything. And when things go up just a little bit, individual purchase doesn't seem, it's just $1 more, it's just that. And the next thing you know, you're paying hundreds of extra dollars a month. I am not a rich man, so that really affects me. And, anyways, yeah, so I went to Costco to get gas so that I could pay only $6.09, a full 90 cents cheaper than the gas station down the street. 90 cents a gallon savings makes a difference. And by the way, I don't know if I can fit it in this video, but I took a picture. There was a line. The line to the Costco pumps went out into the street. It was like 15 cars deep. Nuts. Like, it's buckle your britches. Things are about to get tight. I don't know if you've been following what's going on. We're like this close to World War III. Seems like maybe the United States bombed the Nord Stream 2 pipeline. Some people on Twitter are calling me idiots because they sucked down the corporate news propaganda that says Russia did it. But if you take 5 seconds to even think about why would Russia bomb their own $11 billion pipeline that is the source of a lot of their actual income into Europe. Why would they do that? Oh, and the very next day after the bombing of the pipeline, a different pipeline was opened, unveiled or whatever, going into Poland, not from Russia. Like, it's just... And then, of course, there's the video of Biden saying, don't worry, if Russia invades... This was in February. If Russia invades Ukraine, they won't have a pipeline. You got to find the video. I'm paraphrasing, but it's really creepy. It's really like, oh. And the reporter's like, what? And he's like, yeah, are you sure? Oh, don't worry. We'll be able to do it. All signs point that the U.S., because it doesn't make sense that Ukraine would do it. Doesn't make sense that Russia would do it. Certainly doesn't make sense that Germany would do it. There's no one that really has motive other than the United States and maybe China. I could see China. I don't think China did it. Also, information came out that we had an amphibious... like one of the they're an amphibious carrier. They carry like the troops, like Marines and stuff. There was one within 30 miles right before it all happened, and I'm like, oh yeah, I used to work on the Naval Amphib Base. That's where the SEALs are. Who would sabotage the pipeline? Probably commandos like SEALs. Anyways, I'm not telling you what to believe, but I am telling you, question things. I'm telling you, and you're probably smart enough to know that the corporate media and the government aren't good people. They don't have your interests at heart, and you're being lied to. I'm not trying to put a tinfoil hat on you, but with all the different hoaxes, I mean, look at, we had 6 years, or what, 4 years of Russia collusion, proven hoax, proven. Who was running the hoax? The Democrats, proven. But those people are telling us the truth about, it was Putin. It was Putin. Oh, it was Putin. Okay. So you have evidence it was Putin, right? We got satellite images of like Russian war. No, we don't. We don't have any nothing. We had ships in the area, but nothing. There's a war going on in Ukraine. So right in the Baltic, like we're sending billions of aid. We have American warships in the area, but we don't know what's going on. We have no information, no proof. But we do know it was Putin for a fact. Because trust us. It has to be him. Anyways, sorry. You're like, what the hell? I'm just staring at a counter. So my meal for today, I went down to Costco And dude, this is the best thing you can get. Cost $4.99. It's normally $8.99 at the grocery store for a rotisserie chicken. Look at that beauty. I can make it myself, but it actually costs more to buy a whole chicken and then cook it. Like, I just pay more for the, like, I think it's like $6.99 for a raw chicken at the grocery store now, or maybe $7.99. Then it's $8.99. But if Costco is $4.99, you can't buy the raw chickens at Costco, but you can buy the cooked ones, and they're delicious. Only $4.99. And then I had salad stuff. I had fixings, and so I made myself a beautiful salad, spring mix with spinach. It's got some carrots and cabbage and heirloom tomatoes and some croutons, and then I topped it with some Olive Garden dressing, because you can buy that in stores and it's freaking delicious. So I'm trying to eat more greens. Leafy greens are really good for you. And then I'm going to cut up some of this and have this $4.99. It's also $4.99 for a big box of the greens. This is about half the box. So I think altogether, I mean, this is less than because I'm not going to eat the whole chicken tonight. I might eat like a quarter of it. So that's like $1.25. That's a couple bucks. And it's like, it's going to be a good, tasty meal. Look at that. So yeah, that was my adventures at Costco. I got $1.50 lunch, the hot dog with a soda, which you get to eat. And then I toured around Costco and did they had like the little samples. They got the people there like offering. Man, there was some. They actually got me to buy something. They had this organic or guacamole, and avocados are super expensive. Even in California, it's retarded, and they go bad really quick. And they had these, and they're good till November, and it's 3 of them sealed. And so I tasted it, and I was like, I can't tell. Normally, I hate store-bought guacamole. I'm like, it's got that weird taste because of the preservatives and stuff. This tasted like fresh. I was like, holy shit. It was $9.99. So it's like $3.33 a package, and each bowl was like an 8-ounce bowl, which that'll cost you $5 to get something like that at a restaurant. Easy. Anyways, I love guacamole. So I picked up some chips. I saw these, and I was like, those look really good. And then I picked up some shopping bags. Got 3 of these gigantic bags for like $3 something. And yeah, there's my bottle for my drink. And I'm house sitting right now. I'm not at my house. There's Luna, which is not Luna from your boy Zach Luna. This is the Luna from my friend's Luna. She's a cutie. And then this is Lando. Huh. Hey, Lando, say hi. No, get down. You're not on the counter. What are you doing? Yeah, so, no. Anyways, so enjoy the animals. I'm going to enjoy some food. And then I only got 3 comics today, but we'll go quick over those. That won't take much time. And I hope you're having a good day. It'll only take a second for you like normal. I'll see you in a bit.
That's the thing, though. Even though they call them zombies, they're not really, but they don't really bite anybody's face or go for flesh. At least they didn't show it yet. This is still number 1. This is the first issue. It's just awesome art by Eduardo Riso. It's just fantastic. And I did get the alternate cover, though. I did get the cover.
With the poly bag?
Haven't taken it out of the bag. I've been debating it. Because I was looking online to see, did anybody else get this cover?
Don't take it out of the bag.
I've not seen anybody show the image outside of the bag.
Don't do it. Someone will eventually. Don't do it.
If you really want to open it up and look at it.
Don't do it. You're just you wasted. You'll.
Hang on.
Anyways, that's the Geeky Puppet Show doing their Best of the Week show on Thursdays. I sniped a little bit, plugging their show. I'm here watching it. I'm house sitting, and got the dogs right next to me. One sleeping, the other one's chewing on some stuff. I only got. Oh, he's gonna do it! Don't do it! What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my! Oh, you might as well just cut the fucking comic in half. What are you doing? Why buy a polybagged book if you're just gonna open it? You already have the book. You already have the book. Anyways, I only got a couple books this week. And one of them was not this, despite being a Bruce Campbell fan. I had some hopes, but I borrowed the copy first and read it, and I didn't like it. I didn't hate it. I didn't think it was like bad or anything. It was just, It was just, I would give it like a 3. It was fine. I'm not a huge fan of Eduardo Risso, whatever his name is, his art. He's the guy from 100 Bullets, if you're not remembering who he is. It was okay. It was kind of boring. The first issue is just all set up. Yeah, there you go. Was that worth it? Was that cover worth it? Let's hear what he has to say.
Not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad.
That's kind of cool. Is that the back?
Oh, worth it for me.
That's pretty good. I like the eyeball just
That's
hanging
fine.
in there. That's kind of gross, but in a cool way.
Yeah. That is just...
Okay. All right, Frank, quietly, you won me over. You got one.
How much did you pay for that? $4
In
bucks?
the background.
I guess that's just gonna go filed away in a box somewhere. We're never gonna see it again. But
Oh, there's the other eyeball and some teeth.
pretty gross.
Ah.
pretty gross.
Oh, that's gross.
I got to see it. You got to see it. We didn't have to spend any money. Thank you, RDV,
So one more time.
That's
for
I like how it's got the Iron Cross skull tattoo thing.
thank you, RDV, for showing it to us, so we didn't have
I can't
to
look at
spend
teeth
money.
anymore. Oh, that's gross. They can't do teeth and eyes. I'm with you, Austin P. Yuck.
So, done with their show. They're going to see how I get razzed for putting their show on. So I'm just chilling here with the dogs, and I'm on my computer. I'm house sitting right now, so I'm kind of just camped out at the kitchen table. I got that guacamole that I was telling you about. I told you it's like 8 ounce. Pretty hefty. I mean, that's a lot. I'm not going to eat all this in one sitting, but you could totally do this, serve this with dinner, chips in order to have, or party. I don't know what you're doing. But this is the best store-bought guacamole I've ever had. I was really impressed. Normally I just go by and I get the little snacks from the little sample tray things, the people there, try this out. And I'm like, oh, thanks. So maybe I'll get it later. I don't get it. This one, 3 of these for $9.99. It was a deal. And then I got those chips, which I have not tried yet. Let me try one right now, actually. There's a lemon lime I saw. I was like, let's... I normally don't like... I normally just use plain chips with the guacamole, but I thought lemon, like lime, would go good. All right, not bad. I think the Tostito hint of lime chips are better, so I would get those if I had the opportunity. But there we go. I will continue snacking on those after I'm done showing off some books. First book is 20th Century Men. This is it was supposed to be last week. Everyone else got their copy last week. My store didn't, so I got it. I just got it today. I haven't had a chance to read it, but I really like the first one. I did a video on the first issue, so you can watch it there. Then I got 2 books for this week, and here we go. Batman Beyond the White Knight. I'm a huge Sean Murphy apologist. He's why I got back into comics. Not completely, but he was what kind of lured me to try, and I love the original White Knight. And I'm not a huge Batman Beyond fan, but I am enjoying it. Sorry for the weird lighting. I am enjoying this. I can't compare like how the difference is versus the original Batman Beyond, because I'm very, very much a novice when it comes to Batman Beyond. But RDV seems to be liking it, and he's a huge Batman Beyond guy. So I want this to keep going. I want more White Knight stuff. It's just fun. I don't know what more to say. This is not the best of the series. I think the original was the best. Curse was second best. This is third best. And even though it's declining, they're still good enough to where I'm super stoked. The only falter in the stuff was the Red Hood series that they released. And it was really only the second issue. First issue I thought was pretty cool. But I did a video on that second issue, and it's like All right, and then the last, but certainly not least, is a second copy of Batman Beyond the White Knight. Now, this is kind of a mixed bag for me. On the one hand, I like having a J. Scott Campbell cover. It's pretty cool. On the other hand, this, I believe, got mixed up. I believe there was an error at the editorial at DC, or the publishing. I believe this was supposed to be the incentive cover. Sorry, I got a chip stuck in my throat. That's not good for the video. See if that helps a little bit. Sorry. Yeah, so what's this clown doing? Eating chips and showing off chicken like it's a cooking show. Hey, it's a lifestyle brand. Ashland Comics is a lifestyle brand. Batman Beyond the White Knight has historically, or at least for Curse of the White Knight and Batman, or Beyond the White Knight, the B covers have been these special character covers, right? So for example, the last issue of Beyond the White Knight was the Robin cover. Each issue would feature a character. They did the same thing with Curse of the White Knight. They had Azrael cover, they had a Batgirl cover, a Gordon cover, etc. So in this series, they introduced incentive covers, which it really freaking annoys me. I don't really like variant covers to begin with, but incentive covers I hate with a passion. And the incentive covers have been artist specials that they would feature some popular artist and give them a chance to do a cover. I can't remember who the various ones have been off the top of my head because I just ignore them because I can't get them. So this one, they flipped the script. The special character cover is the C cover, the incentive cover. This is the B cover. And you're like, Ash, just get with the story already. But the point is, my OCD, this will now not fit the flow. It'll be weird. And I want that variant now because I want, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want them to match. So there we go. But this is pretty striking. I love this red background. It's not the best J. Scott Campbell cover ever, but it's pretty striking. So like I said, I'm glad to have it. It's nice, but it's weird to me. Like, I feel like I got the wrong cover. So there you go. What's going to be the best? I skipped on the... I told you I was originally thinking I was going to get that book. I already forgot the Sergeant Rock book because yeah. And actually, here's my this is my pull list. So I was thinking I was gonna pull Bad Boy right here, but like I said, I borrowed it, read it. It's meh. So not worth the $3.99. It's a fair price. Like I said, you might like it. RDV seems to like it. He's got 2 copies. He invalidated one. I hope that the bagged edition doesn't like skyrocket in price for some reason, you know. And then he whatever. He doesn't care about money. But he will bitch about comics going up and speculators. So at the same time, anyways, speaking of comics and speculators, 8 Billion Genies, I do get this digitally. So if you aren't aware, 8 Billion Genies, or actually any Image comic, 1 month after it comes out, you can get it on Comixology for half the price. So this is only $1.99. So I like this series. I can't get the back issues easily. I could get second or third prints or fourth or whatever, probably, but they're $3.99. I don't necessarily care about collecting it for value. I'm happy. I just want to read it. It's a really fun read. So I was like, I'll pay $1.99. It helps my comic book budget without getting too inflated. I still can get the books. I do love digital. So it's a win-win for me. I wouldn't pay $3.99 for a digital comic, but I will pay $1.99 if I enjoy it. And then there's This Is the Mighty, which is a Tomasi book that came out from DC like 10 years ago. And it's a creator-owned property, so he's reprinting it here at Image. I haven't found it, though. It's only $24.99 cover price. I might pick this up off Amazon or In Stock Trades or somewhere cheaper. But this is I believe it's like over 300 pages, 12 issues. So I'm looking into that. I love Tomasi. So that's what I'm looking forward to. And next week, sneak peek, I might get these books. Put this on your pull list. Junkyard Joe, So, and this is only $1. If you haven't read Ed Brubaker, that's the show. This is my laptop. There's my comics. Leave a comment down below. Say something, whatever. You don't have to. You can just say, hey, put a smiley face emoji, put a frowny face emoji, thumbs up, thumbs down. Interaction helps. I know that I'm not a YouTube star. I just do this for fun. I love talking about comics. I like meeting comic people. And it's a little bit therapeutic as well. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.